All right, guys. So on this very section, we're going to be talking about the lot size and then the best lot size to use on all accounts, right? So what is lot size? Lot size simply refers to the volume or the size of trade in forex trading, right? So it represents the number of currency units bought or sold in a transaction. So the three major lot sizes are the standard lot, the mini lot, the micro lot, and we also have actually the nano lot. But then most brokers they don't offer that. They don't give you the opportunity to do that. The broker I have seen that gives you opportunity to do that is so far is binary options. However, there are also brokers that gives that, but then binary option is the one that does that for you. So guys, that's how it is. And then when we talk about the lot size, and then okay, let's talk about the standard lot. Standard lot is actually when you use one lot size, you're actually buying 100,000 units of the base currency. And we talked about the base currency. Base currency is what? The first currency, right? So let's say you want to trade GBP USD and then you use one standard lot. One standard lot, what you are simply doing is you are buying 100,000 what? GBP, units of GBP, right? That's what you are buying. You are buying 100,000 units of GBP. That's what you are buying. So you see the reason why you need leverage. So you need leverage to be able to do all of this, right? So that's what will not give you the buying power. That will give you the buying power. So you need leverage, and then we are actually going to talk about leverage on the next section. So that's it. So the mini lot is 10,000 units of the base currency. Imagine 10,000 units of the base currency. So that's actually amazing. So it's actually 0.1 lot size. So that's actually if you use 0.1 lot size, you actually buy 10,000 units of the base currency. And then if you use micro lot size, it's actually 0.01, right? 0.01 lot size. And then when you use 0.01 lot size, you are buying what? 1,000 units of the base currency. I think I already explained what that is to you, right? So we are going to quickly get down to the best lot size to use on all accounts. So actually, there is actually no recommended lot size for to use. What you need to do is first know what you are willing to risk, and when you determine what you are willing to risk, then from there before you now calculate the lot size you want to use, right? So now let's say now you are a trader and then you always risk 1% of your account, and let's say you have a $5,000 account and you always risk 5% of that account per trade. And then let's say your risk in pips, which is the pips number of pips you are risking, is just, let's say, 10 pips. That's what you are risking per trade. It can be 20 pips, it can be 50 pips, but however you still calculate it. So basically, if you want to do it, know how to do it on your own way without using any website, it's very simple. So what you need to do, what are you willing to risk? $5,000 account is what? 50. Your 1% of $5,000 account is $50, right? So you divide it by whatever you are willing to risk in pips. We said, okay, let's say you are willing to risk ten pips. You divide it by 10. So you have five, right? This five, you divide 5 by 10. 10 is constant. 10 is constant. So what you should be using for that account is 0.5 lot size, which is, if you using 0.5 lot size, you are actually using a mini lot size, right? A mini lot size, and then you're actually buying 50,000 worth of the base currency, 50,000 units of the base currency. That's what you're actually buying if you use 0.5. So however, you can come to this risk calculator, and then this calculator, and then you can use it right here. It's great actually, and it's awesome. So you can come right here and then do your calculation in case you don't know how to calculate it on your own. Personally, for me, I don't even need any position size calculator to calculate my own, because I got everything on my brain. So let's say the same calculation we did right there. So let's do it right here. So like I explained, you enter your account balance here, your risk in percentage. You are willing to risk what? 1%, which is 1% is actually $50. So $50 of 1% of this is let's just put in 1%. It's going to calculate everything for you. So this is what we are willing to risk 10 pips. So let's just calculate it and see what it gives to us. You can see it gave us the same exact amount, right? So let's try another amount so you don't think maybe we just guess this or something. Let's try another amount. Okay, let's say you have a $10,000 account, $10,000 account, and then you are willing to risk 2% of it. 2% of $10,000 is what, $200, right? So and what you are willing to risk in pips. Let's say you are willing to risk at 20 pips, or let's say even let's say 50, 30 pips. Let's use 30 pips. So 20, 200. Let's say divide by the number of pips. Divide by the number of pips. 200 divided by the number of pips, which is 30 pips, you're going to get what? You're going to get 0.66, right? So what are you going to do next? You divide this by 10. 10, like I said previously, is constant. You are going to use what? 0.66. So you can see it's same thing like I told you on the it depends on what you are willing to risk, and that's what matters. So let's come right here and change this to, let's do the same thing on this position size calculator. We are willing to risk how much? $200, which is 2% of our $10,000, and then our risk is actually 30 piece. I think that's what we used previously, right? So you can see it gave us the same thing, the same lot size. So it's actually the same thing, the same thing. So that's it, guys. That's the best lot size to use. So you just use your calculator, you calculate the lot size for your account, guys. Thank you for watching this video.